Hey guys, it's Kim with Bendy Beans Yoga. I'm here for another workshop class. We're just going to go through maybe another 10 basic yoga postures that are common in a kid's yoga class. So if you want to come join me, come sit on your mat. Right now I'm in Sukhasana. Can you say Sukhasana? Try it again. Sukhasana. Good. Sukhasana. Awesome. So Sukhasana is basically like pretzel pose, crisscross applesauce, whatever you guys might be familiar with calling it outside of a yoga class, but this is Sukhasana. It's a nice, gentle, easy seat. So most of the time in a lot of yoga classes, both for kids and adults, we actually start in Sukhasana a lot of the time. Not every time, but a lot of the time. And what we often do is we'll place our hands on our knees and then pull our elbows back to our torso. So we have our hands on our knees and then our elbows get pulled back, which obviously brings your hands back also to your torso or your rib cage, right? So hands on knees, pull your elbows back, take a big breath in, out. Awesome. What I like to do here is pretend like I have a string on the top of my head where I'm pulling my head up, relaxing my shoulders, but pulling my head up, elongating my throat, my neck, my back. So my whole spine gets longer and longer because I'm being pulled up. So I'm grounding down with my butt and pulling my upper body up. Cool. So hands on knees, elbows into your torso, into your rib cage. You can flip your hands up so your palms are facing up towards the ceiling or the sky. Sitting nice and tall. And take a big breath in through your nose. And out. Great job. Awesome, guys. So from here, we're going to do a pretzel twist. You're going to take your left hand, place it on your right knee. Take your right hand, lift it all the way up in an inhale. And then behind your body. Good. Now, before you twist, I'm going to tell you two important things with twists. One is that you always do the actual twist during an exhale. So while you're getting rid of your breath. Okay? Not on the inhale, but on the exhale. It helps you twist a little bit deeper and it's safer for your spine. The second thing that's important is to keep your chin in alignment with your sternum, which is right in the middle of your collarbone, okay? So you want your chin to stay right in alignment with where it usually is if you're looking forward. So you don't want to do this. That's not good for your back. That's not good for your neck. What you want to do is this. Left hand, right knee, right arm up, back. Take a big inhale. On the exhale, twist and keep your chin in alignment with your sternum. Good. Take another inhale, staying where you are. Exhale, twist. Good job. Inhale, come back to center. Hands on your knees. Awesome. We're going to do it on the other side now. So, right hand, left knee, left hand up and back, big inhale. On the exhale, twist. Help yourself out here. See if your chin is still in alignment with your sternum. If it's not, fix it. Big inhale. Exhale, twist deeper. Inhale to come back to center. Awesome. Good job, guys. So from here, we're going to go into bridge. Now, a lot of kids especially, but also adults, find or think that bridge is actually like a gymnastics bridge or a dancer's bridge. That's not it for yoga. Okay? I'm going to show you. I'm going to move to the side so you can see me this way. So for yoga bridge, we're going to have our heels pressed all the way up towards our butt, if that's possible, or as close as possible, okay? We're gonna lay all the way back. Heels up to our butt, okay? Feet flat. Press our knees a little bit forward so they're over our feet. Our hands are off to the sides with our palms up. Our shoulders are down. So we don't want to be like this, okay? We want to be nice and grounded in our shoulders. We're going to take a big breath in through our nose and lift our hips up. Good. Now, while we're in bridge, we want to keep our knees close together. So we don't want to be flailed out like that. We want to keep them nice and close. Keeping our stomach or our core engaged. So we should start feeling our muscles working in here. Knees, our thighs nice and zipped up, nice and tight. Hands to our sides, shoulders on the ground. See if you can relax your eyes. I know that sounds crazy, but see if you can do it. Because if you can relax your eyes, your whole body will start to feel relaxed. Take a big breath in. Lift up a little bit higher. Keeping those knees close together. Knees shifted forward just a little bit. Shoulders on the ground. Eyes relaxed. Can you get a smile on your face? Let me see your smile. Cheese! If you're smiling, not only does it help to pass the time, but it also helps your whole posture, your whole mindset with this, right? Inhale, lift up a little bit higher. So what's working here is your thighs, your glutes, your stomach or your core. Your upper body should be totally relaxed. Inhale, lift up a little bit higher. Awesome. On the exhale, slowly come down. Nice. And then I like to just feel my body a little bit here. Feel what's going on. Good. Awesome. Good job. All right. So from bridge, we're going to do candlestick. Candlestick, you're on your back. Actually, I'll stay to the side here. Candlestick, you're on your back. You can put your hands under your glutes or under your hips for support, or you can have them off to the side, whatever works best for you. Lift your knees up, and your legs straight up in the sky. So you can't really see my legs here. I'll see if I can fix that later. But you're gonna have your legs straight up, okay? So your lower back is off the ground. You can hold onto your hips, or you can have them down if you want a challenge there. You want your legs straight up. Whoops, I just fell out of it. And you want to flex your toes. So the bottom of your feet look like they can press up against the ceiling. Good job. Now from here, this is candlestick. From here, we're going to go into plow pose. I'm just going to move up a little bit so you can see what's going on with my feet. Okay. So candlestick, right? We're up. Plow pose, we're going to drop our feet behind our head. Just like that. And you could have your hands straight out in front of you. So your toes are touching the ground behind your head. Relaxing your upper body. Relaxing your neck. Awesome. Good job, guys. And then gently bring your legs back up into candlestick. Oof. Awesome. So we just did candlestick followed by plow. Plow is when our feet are behind our head. Cool. Okay, from here we're going to do happy baby. Happy baby, you're laying on your back. You have your hands off to the outside of your feet, or you can scoop them through the windows of your legs and grab the outside of your feet. And happy baby is just when you kind of rock and roll back and forth. If you want to do the sound effects, you can go goo goo gaga, wah, mama dada, baba, right? You can also kind of do your own variations here, where you open up one leg, bend the other, cross it over, whatever feels good for your body here. This is a great posture to take at the end of a yoga class. So right before Shavasana or your final relaxation, just to kind of get any last minute stretches in there. Awesome. From Happy Baby, I'm going to show you boat. Boat pose is when you're kind of rocking, right? So you might be laying on your back, rocking to come sit up, and you're going to catch a boat. Now, your boat can be bent knees and arms out, straight legs, if you really got a good boat there, right? I like the bent knees ones, that's easier for me. So what works for you is great. You're basically just catching a boat. So you're laying back, you have your knees into your chest, you're gonna start rocking forward, kind of massaging your back. Good job, awesome. And then you're gonna let go of your knees and catch a boat. Breathe. Maybe you fall back. Come back up. Breathe. And fall back. Breathe. Good, and you could cross your feet and come right into a tabletop. Okay? So tabletop is when you have your hands, your wrists underneath your shoulders, and your knees underneath your hips. Okay? You don't want to go like this, you don't want to go like this. You're just a nice, flat, neutral tabletop. From tabletop, we often find ourselves doing a cat-cow. So, cat-cow usually goes hand in hand together. Cow is when you take an inhale. Move up a little so you can see my feet. Cow is when you take an inhale. So you're going to tuck your toes, take a big breath in, lift up your tailbone, and lift up your chest, both to the ceiling. Kind of pushing the earth away with your hands. And then cat is when you flatten your toes, push back and hollow out your back, hollow out your spine. Cat, you inhale, tuck your toes, lift up. So you're kind of dropping your belly down to the ground, if you can picture that. Cat, flatten your toes, exhale, push away. So you know when you pet a cat, how they often, like their spine curves, right? So usually it's like a flat spine. But when you pet a cat, if they come and like snuggle up to your leg or up to your arm, they'll curve their spine. So it's like that. So that's where the posture's name comes from, because you're curving your spine like a cat. Awesome. Good job. Last one I'm going to teach you is called Dolphin. So in our last video, I showed you downward dog, right? So this is downward dog. So the difference between dolphin and downward dog is dolphin, your hands, your forearms are actually on the mat. So your forearms are your elbows to your wrist, elbows to wrist, hands down, fingers spread wide, okay? Your toes are tucked, so this is flat toe, this is a tuck toe. Flat toe, tuck toe. So your toes are tucked to help push you up. And you're gonna basically go into downward dog with your forearms on the mat, okay? So fingers spread, forearms down, toes tucked. Take a big breath in and push back. Now in dolphin, you want to be looking at your thighs. So look at the top of your legs and try and push into the heels. Lift up your hips a little higher, lift up your tailbone closer to the ceiling, and push into your heels. And then when you're ready, you can come back down to your knees. We're going to meet in Sukhasana, the first posture that we practiced today. And that's it. Thank you so much. Namaste.